What's the most powerful force in the universe? Some might say it's gravity, others might say it's love, but you're all wrong. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. What? You don't know what compound interest is? Don't worry, I'll explain. Hey everybody, I'm Nadav Reese, the financially savvy parrot that you always wish you had. I have an amazing story for you today. But first, take a moment to like and subscribe. That way others will be able to hear this awesome story as well. Have you heard the story of the king who wanted to repay a loyal subject for having saved the life of the king? My dear loyal subject, as a show of my gratitude, I will bestow upon you a gift of your choosing. But choose wisely, as this gift will only come once in a lifetime. You want to play chess? No, Your Majesty, but thanks for asking. Your loyal subject has but one request. I request that the king instruct his servants to place a single grain of rice on the first square of this chessboard. Then tomorrow, they should double that amount for 2 grains. And then each day, they should continue to double that amount until each one of the squares of this chessboard has been given its daily allotment of rice. The king was surprised. He had offered to grant the wishes of his subject, but all this guy seemed to be asking for was a bit of rice. The king figured this guy is either crazy or foolish. What the king did not understand was the power of compound interest. That's it? You want rice? Yes, Your Majesty, that is your loyal subject's request, starting with just 1 single grain of rice. That's it? Just rice? Yes, Your Majesty, just rice. That's it? Yep. Okay, done. Rice. That's it. Done. As bewildered as the king was, he accepted the request of his loyal subject. After all, this man had saved his life, and all he was asking for was a bit of rice. So the king instructed his servants to bring 1 grain of rice for the first square, then 2 grains of rice for the second square, then 4 grains of rice for the third square on the third day, and so on and so forth. The loyal subject of the king sent a message to the king thanking him again for agreeing to his request. The king laughed. His silly subject could have had anything, and the king got away with paying him just a bit of rice. About a month later, the king checked in with his servants to see how this rice situation was progressing. It's going very well, Your Majesty. We just passed the 1 million grain mark. What? What do you mean, 1 million grains? You must mean, like, 1,000 grains. Your Majesty, on the 31st day, we placed just over 1 million grains of rice. Every day the amount doubles. Tomorrow, it'll be just over 2 million, and then just over 4 million the day after. The king was again shocked, but now for a completely different reason. Wait. Exactly how much rice are we going to be giving my loyal subject in the end? Your Majesty, I am but a simple servant. I will have to ask the king's wise men to make the calculations.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Your Majesty, I have the calculation that the king requested. The king's wise men say the number will be 9.2 billion billions. Wow! 9.2 billion is so much rice! Your Majesty, please forgive your servant. The number is not 9.2 billion. It's 9.2 billion billions. The king fainted. He was knocked out by the power of compound interest. What the loyal subject knew, and the king did not know, was the power of compound interest. Each day's growth is affected by the previous days, and then those days go on to affect the days that follow it. It's not actually just growth, but growth of the growth. The power of compound interest can work both for or against you. In our story, the rice had a daily growth rate of 100%. If you have high interest credit card debt, for example 10% or higher, your debt is growing fast as well. Instead of growing a huge pile of rice, you're digging a deep hole of debt. You're actually paying interest on the interest. That's bad. If you have investments, then your investments can be growing, and then you'll have growth of the growth. Then it'll be much more like the pile of rice of the loyal subject. That's very good. Compound interest is a powerful force, so you want it working for you and not against you. In the next video, I'll show you how to get on the right side of compound interest. If you have high interest debt, you're going to want to get out of that debt as quickly as possible, which I'll show you how to do with a few methods in the next video. Once you're out of that high interest debt, you can get your money working for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take a moment and share it with somebody you think will benefit from it or even just enjoy watching it. Even if you think you hate it, share the love either way. Like, subscribe. It lets other people know that this is a video that they should be watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, this is Nadav Reese, the financially savvy parent that you always wish you had. I love you. Have an awesome day.